Hello everyone, welcome. We have another game, this time in the color red, playing as the House of Lancaster. It is red. I can read like three of them, like Da Ding Cheng. We just go for with red, alright? And the color yellow in his signature color. It is the one and only Beasty playing as the Golden Horde. How are you, everybody? Today it's been a good day here. And when I say it's a good day, I talk about weather. The city where I live, in Chengdu in China, is very well known for being gray. Summer, not so much. Winter, you rarely catch a sunny day. And today is one of those. So I'm definitely gonna go out. I think I've never been in a sunny country in my life. Like, it's sunny in the way that even if it's winter, sometimes you have like sunny days and you don't feel that cold. In my own hometown in Peru, it was also gray, but at the same time the weather was fantastic. No rain the whole year. Nobody sells umbrellas. Fun fact, I didn't use how to use an umbrella until I went to San Francisco for the first time. I think it was around 10 years ago. That was the first time I used an umbrella. I didn't know how to use it. Obviously, I learned it pretty fast. It's not rocket science, but just to show you that how simple the weather is in Peru. Like, not too cold, not too hot. Every day the same degree. You can expect the same weather every day, and it's very nice weather, obviously. And that's why I didn't understand the concept of unstable like the weather, you know, like when they say women is like, you know, it's like their emotions are like the weather, you cannot predict. It's like, what are you talking about? Have you checked it? Tomorrow is gonna be the same, the next 10 days is gonna be the same as today. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, enough about the weather. Let's take a look at this matchup, because it is gonna be very, very interesting. Both civilizations very well known for massing a lot of units, especially the Golden Horde when they reach the Castle Age. So there's something with them. I can't put my finger in it. There's something with them when they reach the Castle Age. Probably is the fact that they have another Uvu, so they can put like extra production, or maybe their economy starts pumping and then suddenly they can just pump a lot of units. They really feel really strong in the Castle Age, but in the Feudal Age, not so much. And I found a lot of success playing a very feudal aggression against this civilization. Like, if you have problems playing against the Golden Horde, you probably need to do feudal aggression. Like, I've been playing Abbasid, and one time that I got like 1 TC against 1 TC, the Golden Horde was really behind. Very behind, economically, militarily. It just cannot keep up. And I feel like that's something that needs to be changed with this Civ, because in the Feudal Age they look very, very vulnerable. So let's see how Beasty handles this, because we know Lancaster is obviously famously known for having a big army at the beginning. Now, Lancaster got a nerf, but it actually got a buff. It was a nerf that was supposed to be a nerf, but ended up being a buff. So what happens is, now you need to position your manors. So for example, if you put a manor here, and you go and gather food, gold, and wood, and you have pretty much all your villagers, then you will have like a manor that produces quite a lot of resources, and you don't really need to build another one. You don't really need to. There you go. It's gonna be here, next to the wood and the food. So that's gonna be his choice. Meanwhile, we have the cannon, the Torguts, ready to harass the opponent. Sometimes you can also go for a second TC as the Golden Horde. You can try to go for a second TC and just use the stone and the food for producing units. So you don't really need to use the wood that you need for the TC. And then you can... it's kind of like playing the king, you know? Like with English, except you need to pay for something. Like with the English, you go for the king, you go for the second TC. Second TC guarantee, opponent needs to do something about it. Mining camp gets deleted. Do they get bounty? They don't get bounty, right? I don't think they do. Maybe it's because he wants a man order. Because I think the bounty system is from the Mongol, right? Am I wrong? Let me know in the comments if you know. And by the way, if you are new to the channel or you have passed by a few times, don't forget to subscribe. Every day, Age of Empires 4 content coming at the front door. So I will love to see any kind of subscription. Helps a lot for me, making me more content. Anyway, it's not gonna be a matter, it's gonna be a second TC. And I think that makes things much easier for a Beasty. Because you know you won't have like a huge army coming at your door when you're like super vulnerable. And probably his reaction to this will be, okay, probably will go to Castle Age. It's actually building a blacksmith. That's very interesting. Probably gonna get like the +1 range armor. This guy have like 3 extra 1 +4, so he should be pretty good. We do see the Torguts here, so very annoying unit to deal with because they do have a lot of HP. They don't do plenty of damage, but they have a lot of HP. Looks like we're going back to a second TC meta. I see a lot of players recently playing 2 TC. Civilizations that need to play 2 TC no matter what. KT, for example, Knights Templar. Otherwise, you always get behind. It's super tough to play with them without a second town center. Abbasid is, you know, obviously, whenever you can. But I find Abbasid 1 TC is actually very strong. Extremely strong. So it's gonna be +1 range armor, just like we predicted. Just so that we can have these units to, you know, bother here a little bit longer. They actually do heal. And Beasty is pulling all his villagers to the food and the gold. So he's gonna be aging up really soon. And let's see what type of units he wanna make. Like obviously the cap chats are extremely broken. They are super strong unit, and I don't know if they're broken or they're just simply strong, and they seem they're broken, but they're not. That's just the way they meant to be. It's like Horse Archer had a kit with Trugenu, and that's how it is. That's pretty much how it is. If it doesn't sound broken to you, then I don't know what is. Looks like Riot gonna be going for some spearman, forced to make some spearman to deal with this harassment, and that's the power of the Torgut at the Khan. You don't really need to invest much, and you're already going for a Castle Age. Obviously, it's not as fast. The problem with this is like you're gonna, like you have to wait a lot. Like 2 minutes is crazy long. You gotta be careful with doing damage to those lords taking fights, because those lords can heal themselves around here. So you always gotta be careful. If you wanna take a fight, make sure you kill the unit, otherwise it will just go back and kill themselves, which is really bad actually. I'm gonna leave the number of villagers here so you can see the build order if you wanna try this at home. Obviously it goes by gut, like every game is different, every situation is different. Sometimes you will allocate more resources for the wood, for the gold, whatever. The main idea is that you always allocate resources for the things that you want to produce or get. Like in Asia, you're going to get food and gold. You want to produce units. What type of units you're making depends if it's archers or cavalry. You know, it all depends. It all depends. So every game is different. Build orders are a great starting point for the game, but in reality, you need to always practice your macro. That's just the way it is. Double fortified outpost coming at Beasty's base, just because he feels like as soon as he ages up, his opponent's gonna go for it, and he's already smelling it. You know what? I don't see many units from you. You're probably aging up. And he's right. +1 range attack coming as well for Beasty. No emplacements here yet. And let's see if a couple of outposts will be enough, because this is a very scary army. This is a Golden Tent aging up. Beasty goes for a counter attack. He will not really deal with those guys. Probably he's gonna let the towers go down. He managed to kill 3 villagers here. outpost will go down, and he goes away for... Never mind. Looks like he's gonna go for the horse archer with asteroids, which requires no gold whatsoever, by the way. It's pretty much like the ruse where you can just go fast castle and get horse archers. It's pretty much the same here. He's gonna be building another fortified outpost, and I don't know if that's enough. He really needs to pull these units. Probably he's trying to target fire the spearman. Not so many spearmen here. More to come. I believe there are 12 spearmen. I'm not sure where they are, but they are not here. Sprinkling placement coming as well. I'm not sure where. Oh, it is here. It doesn't show in the UI in the game, but it's gonna be this one. Sprinkling placement is gonna be more than enough to push away House of Lancaster units. Looks like with that, Beasty will get away with a fast castle. Keep chat's already here. Obviously, they don't have the upgrade, so they are not as scary. So the upgrade costs 800 stone. You really need to save a lot of stone for this, but it's definitely gonna pay off. You need to protect the Uvus at all cost, and also getting those relics is always really nice because you can always get more Uvus. And stone is the name of the game for the Mongols, you know. So this guy's not gonna be dealing quite a lot of damage yet. But this is what you got. You gotta fight with what you got as of now. Let's take a look at the income per minute. And see Lancaster already having the second TC paid off. It's in a really good spot actually. Even though Beasty is in a castle age. Red didn't kill many villagers, which we forgot to compliment how good Beasty is at defending. Red was inside of Beasty's base the whole time, and he only managed to kill 2 villagers. Just 2, if this is not crazy, I don't know what is. Like that many units, more than 20 units in your base, and you only lose 2 villagers. That's crazy good defense coming from Beasty. It's like Beasty will go for the offense now. He does have the mobility. And Red is gonna go for the white tower next to the deer. Probably DC is gonna find out. This could be disaster, but at the same time, the spearmen are already here. Red needs to run away. Run fast. There you go, spearmen are already here, and it looks like Red will get away with getting the white tower here. It's not like a super defensive white tower, but it will protect the food for now. Which definitely you need a House of Lancaster. It's not like the English where you can just go farms, stay in your base the whole day. Pretty much win. I can tell you from the loser side. That's always happen. Alright. Red's already in the castle age, and let's see which unit comp he's gonna go for. We do see the pastures here. It's something we see with the Golden Horde, these early pastures. I'm not sure why. They don't have any horticulture upgrade except for the one in the pastures. So going out for berries, you know, it's like necessary evil. But also Beasty didn't have the map control, so it's very hard for him to go out. And maybe that's the reason why he did that. But we're gonna see veteran Hovelars now. And let's see how Hovelars actually do against the keep chats. This Kang should have died, but he didn't. Oh my god. The Torgut defense. Always very nice. Keep chat upgrades. Getting +2 attack, and you can see Beasty is saving for the stun because these guys are gonna get trigger new upgrades. Managed to lose the Uvu. He still have 2 Uvus here, and I don't know if he's gonna... He's already having 1 relic. There's another Uvu here, and another one coming as well. So stone for... Looks like Golden Horde pretty much needs to be played on the castle age. I mean, having those relics convert as stone looks like a really strong thing. Like really strong thing. And he knows what's the important upgrade actually. All right. Offering. Where's this upgrade coming from? That's a good question. Where is it coming from? What? It's coming from here. It's not. Where is it? This upgrade coming from? Probably here. Probably here. It's like Hovelar Spearman is not a bad choice. I mean, you're going pure keep chat archers. They don't have the upgrade yet. We're about probably a few seconds away from getting that upgrade. And probably this is just the only unit you need to make. There you go. He does have the 800 stun. Let's see if he's gonna go for that triple shot. There you go. That's the only upgrade that matter. Economic upgrades, you know, all those things are insignificant in the face of the triple shot. Now this one, each one deals 50% less damage. Like it really feels really strong. Like the next two bows is gonna be 6 and 6. So it's gonna be in total 20 something for each hit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now obviously Lancaster has been on 2TC for quite a while. He only have one relic, but he have a big fat army. And Hovelars do have a lot of range armor. Do range armor matters if these guys actually have like 20 something damage? I don't know. These units, I'm gonna be honest with you. Just by saying this, I don't think these units can win. I just don't see it how. Like you need something else. Like you need Spearman. You need at least a front line. Otherwise, you keep running the whole time. Unless you go back to your base with Springling placement towers and force the opponent to pull back. It's like Beasty got away with 4 relics here, which means 4 Ubus. And the keep chats, they are ready. Beasty trying to defend just like he did before, trying to not lose any villager. And the keep chats are just making plenty of damage. The Ruse tribute just got called, so they're gonna be served as a mid shield. They do have a lot of HP. I don't know what happened to the expansion. The devs just decide, you know, we'll have units with huge speed. We have elephants, we have lords, we have the Khan, the Torguts with super good HP. And look at this, he's not target firing because he will overkill. And now Beast is back to 26 military units against 34. And probably at this point, you probably can just put a lot of units. You can see he's building 4 of this, which is technically 8. And he's just gonna go for it. Now, obviously, this is an English TC, so you're gonna be doing quite a lot of damage. Patcher upgrade coming as well for Beasty. And it looks like no matter which upgrade you have, probably you need archers here. Because they're just gonna kite everything. Right, you need like, especially, you know, that I feel like the Yeoman could be a very good unit against this. It's not gonna be a better unit. I'm just saying it's gonna be better than Spearman, probably. What's up with this cannon there? Oh, I thought that was his head moving around. It's like, what the hell? Who moves the head like that? Red in a little bit of trouble. He does have the gold. It's not fully safe at the moment. He does have some farms going on. And he's still gonna go Hovelars. That's gonna be the name of his game now. Just pure Hovelar. I mean, Hovelars don't do bad, but It's just this unit, man. It's just this unit. And now Beasty will just keep kiting and do just so much damage with these guys. Oh my god. And the Spearmen are just there for... I don't know what reason, to be honest, but... this shouldn't happen. Like, these units just have extreme amount of damage. And I don't know how to nerf them. So let me know in the comments what you think. Because probably this is the only... one of the few things that the Golden Horde has. If they have something good. Like, it is this thing. Like, I don't feel any other way Golden Horde could pull these battles. Yeah, that's an army, like, it's pretty much like horse archers. You know what you can do when you have this many archers? You can try to hit Imperial. It's gonna be even worse. You can really try to hit Imperial, like you're not using the auto at all for these units. You save a little bit of food for a couple of minutes. Stop producing units and upgrade these archers to elite. But I mean, look at the damage, it's just too much. We're talking about 24 damage each hit. Who the hell has 24 damage and has mobility? I just don't get it. Probably Red is pulling his hair now, if he had any. And Red taps out. Well played by these two players. I put a link in the description. I'm sure you know Beasty, obviously, but just in case. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.